The birth of a child brings joy to the parents and the community at large. What you just saw is a naming ceremony, which takes place 7 days after a child is born. It is believed that indeed the child has come to stay. You clearly saw that during the ceremony, the one the child was named after was made to spit into the child's mouth, suggesting that the child will follow his good deeds. I believe that this act doesn't fit well in our world today, considering the outburst of various diseases like tuberculosis, cholera, and even COVID-19. As religious as the world has gotten to, he can say a prayer and ask for the Lord's blessings. Also, alcohol and water are dipped onto the tongue of the child. Anyone who has witnessed a naming ceremony will agree with me that the facial expression of the child changes when alcohol is dipped onto the tongue. This is a strong proof that alcohol is too hard for a little baby, despite the good intentions of the acts. Only short time I'm ready. Na yokusana na mo misre mo che. Design, I know I am crying. With this, I suggest that alcohol shouldn't be attributed to true speaking. Instead, the one the child was named after can pray to God for spirit of truth for the child. Thank you all.
AC representing the Western North region. Now let me move over to Fritz to give us his comments on AC's performance.
Well, I have to say something. Our culture is dynamic, but there are certain practices that are based on our spiritual beliefs. And Ghanaians have very strong spiritual beliefs. And, you know, sputum is supposed to be a sacred effusion from a human being, like blood and other things. And so we hold it in very high stead. So if you're going to talk about an alternative, I think your research should have been more about the importance of that act and how that act could be changed or improved upon. If you condemn it, then you're condemning the very ethos of our culture. I believe that research is very, very, very important when it comes to the work that you're doing on stage. Yes, I think that you are a very eloquent young lady. I think that your research has let you down a little bit. And, you know, when the man spat into the baby's mouth, there was no indication as to why, all right, because you didn't indicate that he had been named after her. It was like, or named after him or something. So I think you could have done better. But anyway, you're on stage, and I believe that you'll do better the next time. Well done.
Well done coming from Fritz. And if AC representing the Western North region